Hey guys, well, this week in our focus on fatherhood, we're going to focus on how important it is to have the right priorities. If we're going to succeed and thrive as dads, we've got to make our role as fathers the priority. Now, here's the good news is you are going to be a champion at something. The question I want to throw out to you, to all of us, is what are you going to be a champion of? Who are you going to be a champion for? Whose champion are you going to be? And here is the classic battle for us as men. We oftentimes go after the easier belt to win, which is the belt at work. And we make the decision, maybe not even without thinking about it intentionally, but with our actions and the prioritization of our time and energy, we've committed ourselves to being champions for our shareholders or our clients or our company at the expense of being champions at home. Let's just kind of call things what they are. It's easier to do that because we get immediate feedback. It's part of what draws us to sports. It's why we love sports so much, is because sports provide immediate feedback for our effort and performance, right? Parenting, fathering does not. And so it's very easy because the journey of fatherhood is long and it often doesn't come with immediate feedback. It certainly doesn't often come with immediate positive feedback. It comes with negative. We have to wait a long time until we get to see the net results. And so it makes it more difficult. So we're drawn, to the quarterly results or to the annual results or to the bonus available at the end of the year. And if we're not careful, we'll end up where so many guys who I've known and worked with and spent significant time with end up. And that is champions. They wore a belt. You're going to be a champion for somebody. They wore a belt, but it was for their company. And it filled them with regrets in terms of their family. And if you think about it, think about this with me for just a moment as we tackle this issue of how significant our priorities are. You know what? The love of our companies is fickle and self-centered at best. They love you while the productivity is happening. They love you for a period of time. The love and reward that comes through investing, as we should, and making the priority investing in our kids and our families is much richer, much deeper, and much more long-lasting. I've seen kids who never give up on dads that they've never met. I've seen this inherently loyal, deep-felt love that kids just innately have for you as their dad. I've seen it extended to almost endless second chances, even to that alcoholic and abusive father. There's an extraordinary thing there in the dynamic and the dimension between what's uniquely present between a father and his kids. And so my question, my challenge for you is, that's the belt you were made to wear. That's the belt to prioritize. You're going to be a champion at something. And in those moments where you've got to pick and choose where to give your best priority time and energy to, I want to argue that you ought to prioritize giving it to your kids. Wife first, we'll get to that later, but wife first and kids next. It matters immensely. So let's live out the right priorities, okay, guys? That's what we're going to focus on as we study and discuss this week. All right, see you soon.